what's called NEAT, N-E-A-T, which is non-exercise activity thermogenesis. This is about how to burn fat using your nervous system. It's not just about calorie deficit.
Welcome back to Biohacking Insights. Dr. Huberman has shed light on a fascinating truth. Your body's thermostat, controlled by your nervous system, is a master key to unlocking stubborn fat. It's like discovering a hidden room in your body that holds the secret to weight loss. While dangerous shortcuts like DNP exist, the real magic lies in understanding how your body naturally interacts with fat. Your fat is a locked cabinet. To lose weight, you need to open this cabinet and burn its contents. This involves 2 steps: unlocking the cabinet, mobilizing fat, and burning what's inside, oxidizing fat. Thermogenesis, your body's internal heating system, is the often overlooked powerhouse that can dramatically influence how quickly you can burn through those fat stores. It's like adding fuel to the fire. While diet and exercise are essential, using the full potential of thermogenesis can be a game changer. So how can we turn up the heat on our fat loss journey without resorting to risky methods? Let's find out how.
So what are these neurons that connect to fat doing? What are they releasing exactly? How do they actually increase fat mobilization, and how do they increase fat oxidation, burning of fat?
It all comes down to a fascinating interplay between your nerves and your fat cells. As we said, your fat is a locked cabinet. You need to open these cabinets, mobilization, and then burn the contents, oxidation. This process is orchestrated by a special team of messengers, neurons. These tiny electrical wires in your body send signals that directly influence your fat cells. One of the key players in this process is a chemical called epinephrine, more commonly known as adrenaline. This energizing substance is like a key that helps unlock the fat safes and boost the burning process within your cell's powerhouses, the mitochondria. Traditionally, it was believed that adrenaline produced by your adrenal glands and released into your bloodstream was the primary fat-burning hormone. However, recent research has flipped this idea on its head. It turns out that the adrenaline truly responsible for torching fat comes from a much more localized source: the neurons directly connected to your fat tissue. This means that specific actions and environmental factors can directly stimulate these neurons, prompting your body to release and burn fat more efficiently. This is a groundbreaking discovery, as it reveals that focusing solely on calorie deficit might be missing a huge piece of the fat loss puzzle. So by intentionally stimulating these fat-focused neurons, we can potentially accelerate fat loss in ways we never thought possible.
Okay, so let's talk about how to activate the nervous system in ways that it promotes more liberation, movement, mobilization of fat, and more oxidation of fat.
So how can we stimulate these fat-focused neurons? The answer lies in movement, but not the kind you might expect. Intense workouts are great, but there's a more subtle approach: shivering. Shivering is like pressing the turbo button for fat burning. It's a powerful way to trigger the release of adrenaline and boost fat metabolism. But shivering isn't the only option. A fascinating discovery emerged in the 1960s and 70s: the power of fidgeting. Want to know exactly how much you can burn through fidgeting alone? Stick around. We'll reveal some groundbreaking research that might surprise you. Researchers noticed a peculiar pattern. Some people could overeat without gaining weight. The secret was that they were fidgety. These individuals constantly tapped their feet, bounced their knees, and moved their bodies in subtle, almost imperceptible ways. This constant low-level movement, dubbed non-exercise activity thermogenesis, NEAT, could burn an extra 800 to 2,500 calories per day. It's like having a tiny furnace constantly burning inside of you. So if you're sitting, which you probably are, try tapping your foot, bouncing your knee, or shifting your position. These small movements might just be the key to unlocking your body's hidden fat-burning potential. So it turns out it's not just about the big workouts. It's about using the power of your nervous system through subtle, everyday movements.
It seems to work best in people who are already slightly overweight. So for people that are overweight, who are kind of averse to exercise, fidgeting might actually be a good entry point. And 800 to 2,500 calories is a considerable amount of calories when you really think about it.
Recent studies have confirmed the incredible impact of even the smallest movements on calorie burn. People who effortlessly maintain their weight, despite indulging in treats, often share a common trait. They're constantly moving. These fidgeters exhibit a unique energy, from rapidly shifting limbs while seated to swiftly rising from chairs. Their bodies are in a state of perpetual low-energy activity, acting as tiny furnaces that continuously burn calories. That's like a bulldog, slow, deliberate movements. Now picture a hyperactive puppy, constant motions. The latter is more akin to a fidgeter. These individuals often have a distinctive energy quality, even in their speech. Research from 2015 and 2017 has quantified the impact of fidgeting. By simply increasing movement throughout the day, pacing, standing up more frequently, or even bouncing your knee, individuals experience significant weight loss. In some cases, the difference was as dramatic as 20 to 30%. While fidgeting benefits everyone, it seems to be particularly effective for those who are slightly overweight. For individuals hesitant about traditional exercise, incorporating more movement into daily life can be a gentle yet powerful starting point. Remember, those 800 to 2,500 calories burned through fidgeting can make a substantial difference in your weight loss journey. It's a simple yet effective tool to add to your arsenal.
Which is that you can increase the amount of calories burned without having to go on additional long runs. I do hope that people are exercising regularly because it's so important for other aspects of brain and body health. But nonetheless, we are all time limited, and we are not all so ready to embrace exercise.
Huberman says you can actually boost your calorie burn without hitting the gym for hours. These seemingly insignificant movements can significantly impact your metabolism. Fidgeting, tapping your feet, or shifting in your seat. While exercise is undoubtedly essential for overall health, it's not always feasible or enjoyable for everyone. Fidgeting offers a practical alternative. It's a gentle, accessible way to increase your energy expenditure without the pressure of structured workouts. But how does this seemingly effortless activity torch so many calories? The answer lies in the nervous system. Those tiny muscle twitches and shifts stimulate the release of adrenaline, the same hormone that ignites fat burning. This surge of adrenaline doesn't just mobilize fat, but it also accelerates its breakdown for energy. It's a fascinating discovery that challenges our traditional understanding of weight loss. By simply moving more, even subtly, you can tap into your body's hidden fat-burning potential.
What's called NEAT, N-E-A-T, which is non-exercise activity thermogenesis.
So NEAT is a very powerful protocol backed by scientific research. It's a simple yet effective way to boost metabolism and aid in weight management. Recently, it has become a buzzword, but it all boils down to the power of everyday movement. It contains all those little things we do that burn calories without structured exercise, from fidgeting and pacing to standing instead of sitting. While NEAT won't compensate for chronic overeating, it can make a significant difference. Try to add fidgeting throughout the day as much as possible. Tap your feet, shift your weight, or stand up and stretch. These small adjustments can add up to big results. For example, to start adding more movement into your day, try standing up and stretching every 30 minutes. Focus on fidgeting by tapping your feet or bouncing your knees. For a bigger impact, consider tracking your steps and aiming for a higher daily goal. Remember, every little bit of movement counts, so start small and gradually increase your activity level. Don't forget to watch our next video, Neuroscientist, Taste is 100% in your head. It will change your life. We'll blow your mind with the science behind flavor. Thanks for watching. If you found this information helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more health and wellness tips.